The phantom flasher had been at large for 4 weeks now. Or at least, DS Dave Slater was told reports had been coming in for 4 weeks. Of course, the guy could have been waving his willy around Tinton for years without anyone even noticing. But whoever he was, and however long he'd been pursuing this particular hobby, he'd now officially become a nuisance. The most likely scenario was that it was some sad case with too much time on his hands, but there was always the outside possibility that it could escalate into something much more serious. This was why Slater had been chosen to carry out an investigation, and hopefully apprehend the villain before the outside possibility had a chance to develop into reality. Slater had not been best pleased when DCI Bob Murray had passed the case on to him. "But, boss," he had protested, "this isn't me. I want something I can get my teeth into." "That would probably be a very effective way of stopping a flasher," growled Murray, returning to his paperwork. "But I'm sure it wouldn't meet the approval of the health and safety people." Slater looked at Murray in amazement. His boss wasn't noted for his sharp sense of humor, and his face very rarely showed his true feelings. Slater couldn't be sure, but he could have sworn that was supposed to have been a joke. It had taken Slater a further 5 minutes of futile protests, steadfastly ignored by Murray, before he reluctantly accepted that he had indeed been lumbered with solving the case of the phantom flasher. Then, just as he turned to go, Murray had added to his burden. "I'm told we have an outbreak of dogging in the area," he'd said, without looking up from his desk. "Dogging?" echoed Slater. "Yes, dogging. I don't have to explain what that is, do I?" No, boss, of course not. But I thought that sort of thing was frowned upon rather than prosecuted."